Rivers, streets looking like streams and lakes. This was the scene in Dundalk 48 hours ago after a 6-foot water main ruptured. The floodwaters have receded and now residents are working to clean up and dry out. And that is our big story this morning. That water main broke on Friday afternoon, collapsing a chunk of Broning Highway.
This morning, the standing water on the streets is gone, but the damage left behind is visible, especially inside waterlogged basements. Now efforts are underway to get help to those in need. We have team coverage this morning, and we begin with 11 News reporter Jennifer Franciani.
What a difference a day makes. This was the scene Friday afternoon as a 72-inch water main break causes flooding conditions in Dundalk reminiscent of Tropical Storm Isabel. But by Saturday evening, the area is dry with crews working on Broning Highway and the Red Cross set up in the Logan Village Shopping Center providing cleanup kits that have been in demand.
That's been the hot item of the day is getting the wetness out of your house. This is what we're distributing in the neighborhood. Has everything you need. We got a mop, brooms. We have, of course, Pine Sol.
The Red Cross has 3 vehicles like this driving through neighborhoods, providing food to affected residents and emergency kits from Baltimore County with supplies.
A lot of people came out to help people in the disaster, so I think it was very helpful because it could have been a whole lot worse.
We've got buckets, shop vacs.
At nearby Home Depot, the store is stocked and ready to help the community, staying open extra hours, donating many supplies to emergency responders, and bringing in additional employees and necessary materials to deal with cleanup. It's something District Manager Jim Engie says the home improvement store has experience with.
We're very accustomed to, in a time of need, being there for the community. We've done this down in Florida, New Orleans. We also did it in the Baltimore area a few years ago with Isabel.
And when it comes to cleanup and who pays the bill, residents are being told to contact their homeowners' insurance companies. Many have been prompted by the state to expedite claims, but one expert says still it's a good idea to document the damage.
And go room to room and just take pictures or video. With our technology today, it's very easy to do that. Make a list of things that are in the affected area, what was damaged, that sort of thing.
If the power was turned off because it was deemed unsafe and you had work done by a private contractor, this is very important. You and your contractor must show up here at the Logan Village Shopping Plaza between 10 and 2, meet with the Baltimore County inspector and a BGE representative, and go back to your house to have everything inspected before power can be restored. In Dundalk, Jennifer Franciani, WBAL TV 11 News.
Thank you, Jen. Baltimore County officials are warning homeowners to watch out for con artists who often show up to take advantage after a disaster like this. 11 News I-Team reporter Barry Sims spoke to flood victims who are navigating the recovery process, keeping an eye out for scammers.
Water cascades down Dundalk Avenue, collapsing a portion of Broning Highway and turning other neighborhood streets into rivers. What a difference a day later. Crews plugged the massive flow from a broken 6-inch pre-stressed concrete pipe. This Mustang proved it was no match for the flood that quickly overtook it. As families living in Logan Village, Water's Edge, Turner Station, and Dundalk pump out their basements and clean up the mess, the Home Depot offers a helping hand, delivering bottled water, trash bags, gloves, and buckets. Lori Baraka tells of new hazards.
Last night I was walking out here to ask the gentleman if they were going to power wash the sidewalk here, and he had no clue, but as I was talking to him, I slipped and fell and hit my back on the curb there.
Baltimore County warns of predators offering home repair or vehicle towing, claiming the county will reimburse homeowners for their services.
I'm telling them to know the contractor they deal with, to recognize that if a contractor starts saying Baltimore County sent me, beware, because we did not send them.
There's still some mud in this alley behind McShane Way, but to give you an indication of just how high the water rose, look at this fence. It's about here, about waist high, but in the basements it reached chest level. At Rose Buettner's home, family members salvage what they can, placing wet and muddy clothes in the yard. Come on, Paul. Howdy. Others, including her landlord, helped bring out the washer and dryer.
The damage is extensive. I'm sure we have a water heater, the washer and dryer were floating around downstairs.
I wasn't as frantic as the kids were. The kids were petrified. They thought it was another Katrina, they were going to die.
Buettner says everyone is okay. The material things lost can be replaced. Other residents complain their insurance companies are already turning them away. But the state's insurance commissioner says homeowners should file the claims.
We will do everything we can to see that those claims are paid.
Fixing this main and repairing the crumbling street may take up to 4 weeks. Reporting from Dundalk, Barry Sims, WBAL TV 11 News.
To minimize the risk of residents getting scammed, officials are discouraging contractors from soliciting door to door. We're told there is one approved contracting company on site called Royal Plus. Company spokesman said their crews will be on site for the next few days to help homeowners coordinate with insurance companies. Lisa?